15 matchup here with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity match up once again. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on last year's national champions, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Season started. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. It's a wide receiver screen. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Manning. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Crucial 3rd down play coming up.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Easy.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Auburn. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. shotgun, handoff inside. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Cut quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Cyclones will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, look at a throw for it. They can't connect to costly turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. The tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Ball handed to the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. It's a strong play by the defense as time expires in the first period. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up the 3rd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He escapes the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Cyclones looking to run some tempo here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Brought down for a loss after the completion, and not what they were looking for.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo and they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Manning. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Manning. Over the middle, it's Robinson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. Caught near the goal
line. This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
First and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. Add 6 more points to the total.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The BAT stretches the lead to 17-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They're able to get him down. And now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking for a man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He fires downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down. We're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they bring him down, and the clock runs out. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cyclones will kick this deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Handoff to the single back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them the extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Looking to throw again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running back with the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Wideouts now clustered. To the air, it's Manning. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. And a second down behind the sticks now. First down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. The sure hands. It's Townsend. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Penalty sets up a first down and 5. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
There's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now it's second down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Manning. And looking for a big play here. Deep shot, caught out at the 20. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. Has a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A screen to the wide receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So Let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made over the middle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Cyclones hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to chuck it again.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Down upcoming after that completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The tight end has got it, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cyclones.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 97 sets a kickoff.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Here we go.
Leaning on the run game here. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
To throw, it's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a wide receiver screen, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of his defense to prevent a big play.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Throws out the stiff arm. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Cyclones line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw caught over the middle. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. That's good for a first down near the 40. And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, they're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking.
Nowhere to go here. The ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground. Really, any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Madden. Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down there for a loss. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.